And nice play, nice job on the play by Bryce Brodzinski. Holds the puck in at the blue line, gets it to McLaughlin, all alone in front of the net. All this time, and 3-2. They will host Michigan next Saturday, a week from today, for the Big Ten Playoff Championship game. They've got one banner. They also want a second one. Really exciting back and forth game. They led 2-0. Penn State came running back late in the second period. Looks like the Gophers maybe got the rest creeping in there in the second period. Whatever it was. They win 3-2. We're going to have Bob Motzko and players here in just a second. Stay with us on the Red.
Yes.
Last time I did it, it was 39-1. Don't even change what.
I'm looking down pregame. Penn State comes out on the ice. You guys are both like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, they came out like.
I know. Yeah, I can see you from
I petitioned that.
What? I can see because you can see
I
me
think
sitting
the
down
guys
there.
were
You're like,
like yelling at our guys to get off the ice when it was over, and I was like, but they got an extra 45. And Blake McLaughlin was like, yeah.
it was pretty good. We just went around like, whoa. I know you don't want to. Appreciate it. Yeah. No problem.
McLaughlin passed between the first time and the or was it Bryce?
It was Brodzinski, McLaughlin, Sammy, McLaughlin.
And then they did the exact same thing again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Surprised they didn't have more to say. I thought they put up a minute.
Disappointing.
Hi, Bob. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I don't, I'm going to be a little critical of our team. I don't want to do that because Penn State played. They were playing with a whole lot of confidence. They good young team, and they were playing hard. But we had a 7-minute stretch in the first period where we were playing good hockey, and then we completely unplugged ourselves, and we survived. I mean, let's hope this was our clunker one and done tournaments, but we found a way. Got outstanding goaltending by Justin. Your seniors find a way. Brodzinski and those two seniors, Mac and Sammy, find a way to end the game. We didn't have any chances. We needed one, and we got it. We survived it, and we'll be better next week.
Just how good does it feel to see Blake with the puck on his stick with that much time?
Those were the right guys you wanted in to get that play, to make that play. What a great crowd tonight, too. It's fun. You come into this building and great enthusiasm. And the students, I know we're on break, but that was a great student section we had. A lot of electricity. I wish we would have played better for them, but we get one more chance to redeem ourselves. I guess we're home next week.
I don't think a lot of them left here disappointed. That was some good drama.
Yeah, we provided that.
A 2-0 lead, were you surprised at all after you get the 2-0 lead that your guys just kind of sat back a little bit and the defense just wasn't getting it done there for a while?
Rich, we didn't sit back. We just we started to go one-on-one. We started to play east-west. We stopped doing things we were doing for that 7. We were a little rusty to start, and then we really started going, getting in the offensive zone, really get some play going. And we really struggled on the right side tonight, like getting pucks up the ring. And then we were fighting, and we took that, it was 2 whistles in a row where we got into it after a whistle. And that was bad plays, and our freshmen got to learn from that. We got called for that, and that's how they were able to tie it. And we had no business getting into it after the whistle. But that was our frustration. That was our frustration starting to come up.
How much of it was Penn State having 3-4 guys back, setting up walls against you guys compared to your guys making plays in the puck?
Well, we were playing into it. I mean, we had just played them a couple of weeks prior. I really like how they put pressure on you, and yet they always have a third guy back. And we did not do a good job penetrating. The first period we did for 7 minutes, and we didn't do a good job. It was us getting off our game. How many times did we cross the offensive zone and we're making east-west passes? And they're a very good skating team, and they picked them all off, and away they went. Hopefully that was our clunker.
How important is it to be played next weekend and not be off before the finish number?
It's huge because we were just off, and we need to have a practice week to get ready to play. Instead of waiting. That's going to be a big goal we scored there for us to get us back in a routine.
Is this a kind of group, Bob, that does learn from its mistakes pretty quickly?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes because we haven't seen this. We have been playing so well, and I'm not. That's why I'm not down on our guys because for 2 months we've just been locked in, and I don't know if it was the bye. But we looked a little tired, spending our whole week watching the state tournament. Anyway, we survived it. And you have to do that in one and done tournaments.
At the risk of running out of good things to say about Ben Myers, he gets a goal and then he makes that rush to the net right at the end of the first that draws a penalty and you get a power play goal. I mean, just, no rust on him apparently.
No, right. There was some we were all frustrated in the second period. Let's not beat that horse up anymore.
Did you like seeing Nyes and Nelson in front of the net on the power play goal? Create traffic. It's a lot of big body right there.
That's why they're there. And it was a perfect screen in textbook. And the first goal too was in front of the net. Penny getting the tip on that. So it's something we've really been. You got to get greasy goals in the playoffs. And I like that power, but a simple goal. Nothing fancy, just throwing it in.
Thoughts on playing Michigan again?
It sets up great. We're 2-2. The rubber match right now. It sets up great. Let's get this crowd back next week. Tom, get on that. I think it's gonna be a fun game. Yeah. Can't wait for it.
All right. Thanks,
Bob.
Bob.
Congrats.
Time yet for that?
7
o'clock.
Coach Bob Motzko, critical of his team. Didn't like some of the things they did tonight. Did like the end result. They win 3-2. They get Michigan next week. 7 o'clock next Saturday here at 3 Marina at Mariucci. The Wolverines and the Gophers 2-2 this season. Although technically Michigan got more points because Gophers had an overtime win. Regulation win and an overtime win. Michigan won 2 in regulation. So Michigan got 7 points. Gophers got 5 out of the possible 12 in the regular season. So as Motzko pointed out, this is kind of the rubber match. Winner gets a trophy. we're gonna hear from, I believe, Sammy Walker coming up here in a second.
It's close to my story, but hard to put 3, 4 fluorescent fragments in there when he's.
Kind of the norm these days.
Oh, still, I don't know anything to say about it. It's always tough to see this. I thought they played like, I thought they thought like that.
But it's Tom Joseph's the best defensively I've ever seen him play here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Considering a few weeks ago, they were walked over after
yeah.
one after 3-0 in that second game.
Rachel, you didn't want to cover the Paralympics?
I had
You get more great food,
enough
get
time
more
in
great
Beijing.
food and stuff like that?
I had
Every time
enough
I try to
time
walk
in
over
Beijing.
down.
I was so ready to come home.
Third and 4 die.
Oh
It's
my
true,
God.
also locked down and stuff like that.
They were.
It was a beautiful place to go, but man,
I don't think
Didn't look that fun
It was more locked down than Tokyo. Tokyo was pretty locked down.
Really?
Oh, it was much worse. Yes. We literally could not go anywhere
I'll,
other than hotel, media bus.
I'll try to track it out so you can get that.
Okay, you can take your
I'm gonna head up right now and start working on it.
You had to get on a bus. You could be in your hotel, in a venue, or in
Yeah, we did actually last week against,
I didn't-
Ohio State had everything to play for last week.
I didn't mean to pull the ripcord, but it was like, that wasn't going
No,
anywhere.
that wasn't gonna go anywhere.
We weren't, you asked him X's and O's, he didn't want to talk about that. I asked him how hard his team played, he didn't want to talk about that. It was like,
3-foot long ones?
Should we have asked them go, so your goalie's in the portal, how'd that happen? How do you handle that? You wanna
is
talk
is
about
one of
that?
his goalies in the portal?
I think
Yeah, audio's in the portal.
Audio's in the portal? And he can still play?
He didn't play, but he's got the dress, got to travel, he's here.
Wow. And that's just not the case where you get
It
to.
was- it was
He's a
just-
senior, maybe they don't,
Everything
I
just
don't know,
felt
that's
such
it,
a
got a grant
slog.
program.
Maybe Italy would be better.
Oh my God, and Paris is the next summer game.
Those are two
Paris
great
in
ones.
2022.
I got it, but,
We could, if they were on the travel.
Sammy Walker, who I believe scored the game-winning goal for the second Big Ten semifinal in a row. I'm just full of notes today.
Oh, yeah, Michigan last year, overtime.
Sammy, can you go through that play, what happened?
Yeah, I mean, Brodzinski made a good keep there on the blue line, keeping it in, and then he made a great pass over Blake. Blake put it right on my tape. I missed the one earlier, so I made sure that one went in. So, yeah.
How much, how big do your eyes get when you see Blake with the puck in that much time?
I know if I just move my feet, he's going to give it to me. So I just try to get open, and he doesn't hit it. That's right on my tape. So.
We've talked a lot about the chemistry between you two, and who knows if either of you will be back next year, but, is this kind of the way to close it out, maybe?
Yeah, no, it's been a fun year. You just got to keep it rolling. And it's a fun group, so keep the train rolling, I guess.
What was the message among you guys after Penn State tied it up 2-2?
We, in the second period, we kind of got away from our game. That intermission, we just settled down and let's get back to playing, the way we played in the first period. Get pucks deep, go well high, get into the net. So, not a lot was said. It was just we kind of knew what we had to do and just started playing right away.
What was going on during that second period? Was it more you guys playing into Penn State's hands? Were they closing off space quicker than you expected?
Yeah, I mean they definitely had a jump to them. We got away. We weren't really getting pucks to the goal line. We were kind of one and downs, turning it over, getting that up, giving them man rushes. So we just had to get back to playing the right way and not cheating the game, and that's what we did.
Is that a good lesson for you guys going into the playoffs?
Yeah, for
here?
sure. I mean, in playoffs, you're gonna get every team's A game. And it kind of showed once you take your foot off the pedal, they get two there. So you got to be consistent if you want to make it forward. So
How much confidence do you guys have in Justin right now?
he is so much confidence. He's been unbelievable. So it helps us to just go and play our game. So.
You're a pretty tough boy to score in practice when you just come down the wing and that's all you do. Is
Yeah,
get a shot.
I mean, he's so quick though. Like ones that you think that you should score, he saves, and it's pretty frustrating some days. So, no, he's unbelievable. He's a great dude. It's fun to see.
You didn't lose many games by 3 goals or more this year, but 2 of them were against Michigan. How good does it feel to get them one more time here?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're excited, so just got to keep our foot on the pedal and keep going.
I mean, there's been a lot of talk about attendance here, but how much are you guys feeding off that energy right now?
Yeah, no, it was cool to see, especially the student section and for our fans to make it down. It means a lot. Gets us going more. Gets us into the game for sure.
Your coach called this one a clunker. He said, hopefully we got the clunker out of the way. I mean, is it weird to think of that when you have such a big dramatic win and yet stuff to improve on?
Yeah, no, we definitely need to improve on a lot. Like I said earlier, we kind of got away from our game. We got to be consistent from here now, going into the rest of the playoffs. So yeah, just got to work on that.
Anything else? Thank you, Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you. Jackson Lacombe will be in momentarily.
Him, tall guy, curly hair.
Yeah.
Thank Kenny to let me
Excuse
be
me.
right for
Sure.
season. Kids will be, I'll just send us some polls for the one that has the next day, and be on the floor at 11:15, and if I get that.
Jess, most comfortable with seeing Sammy this year?
Yeah,
Answer your question.
let me know, we're going to.
Yeah.
That's awesome, thanks.
Helps us score the game winner. Makes it easier. And finally, Jackson Lacombe for the group.
Jackson, you get a dramatic big win like that in front of a big crowd. Your coach said, happy we got the clunker out of the way. I mean, how does it feel to get a win like that and yet a lot of stuff to improve on? Your coach thought anyway.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going for the win, so it was exciting. But like Coach said, we got to fix a lot of things. And I know we kind of had a week off there, so that maybe that was kind of it. But we definitely got some work to do this week.
And your power play goal, you got 2 big guys in front of you between you and the net. What are you looking at for there, and how is it threading the needle?
Yeah, I just saw kind of the seam open up, and then obviously Nice was in front there, so I just kind of threw one in. And then I'm not even sure how it went in, so I think it might have bounced off the goalie or something, but just kind of throw one in there and see that.
Are you trying to move laterally at all to try to hide his eyes on that too?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just trying to see an opening and then take it if it's there. So, yeah.
Jackson, just, how, only 1 power play tonight, but you scored on it. Just how important has your power play been in the last couple weeks, I guess?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously it's huge. It gives us big goals and big moments. So I think going forward, we got to be ready to capitalize on those and know they count when they come. So.
This kind of a good get used to the playoffs kind of game, though. I mean, pretty tight, not a lot of stuff called.
Yeah.
A little bit of grit to it.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's going to be like that going forward every game now, and every team's going to be really good, so we got to be ready to play.
It seemed like Penn State had 3 guys back, 4 guys back all the time. What do you do as a defenseman when you look up and you see all those jerseys back already?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we're trying to get the puck up to our forwards, and we're trying to get the pucks deep, so I think sometimes it can be hard, but we just got to be smart about it.
Do you have any messages between periods about how to beat that?
Yeah, I think just make the quick plays and not hold on to it too long and not go back towards our own zone, but I think once we fix that, it worked out better.
What's thoughts about playing Michigan again?
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. Obviously, they're a great team and a lot of great players, so it's going to be a great game. And I think it'll close out the series for the year between us. So.
If any of you guys are playing them, 1 or 2.
Yeah, it'll be really fun for sure. So we're excited. Yeah.
Jackson, what is a crowd this size and that noise again? I mean, a couple games in a row now where it's been noticeable.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. The guys love it, and obviously it brings energy to the building. So it's so fun to see, and it's so fun to play in front of. So we're thankful for that.
Did you do any marketing this week to get students back from spring break early? Or?
No, I think they might have lowered the ticket prices a little bit for the students and stuff, so they came in, but we were kind of surprised and we're excited to see that when they were out there. So yeah, it was good.
A lot of promotions were done this week. A lot of promotions.
I know.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Jackson.
Thanks, Jackson.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Do you want to talk about that?
Do you want me to jump in?
Yeah, record crowd, Jess.
It's in my story on the